You know AO got the sauce.
Yo, what the fuck did I say I was gonna bring up? I forgot that shit already.
Too, bro. I forgot everything fucking with them. We're on 3 minutes in right now.
Hold up.
All right.
That was some bullshit.
3 minutes in.
Rolling.
Never said action.
Yes, he did.
You said action 3 minutes ago.
He did.
It's a timer on there.
You get off your phone, you would notice.
I wasn't on my
You
phone.
was on your phone.
You was on your phone a little
Stay
bit.
on my business.
Yeah. Stay out your business. And we in the same room.
So that means he could be in my business?
Shut up.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's kind of like all our business right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
Well,
These hours are dedicated to all of us, nigga.
Yeah.
with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the podcast. Welcome to the Bumpin' Heads podcast, y'all. I'm your chesty bestie, Persephanii, and I'm joined with my nearest and dearest. Say hello to the fam, Dion DC Curry,
happening?
Kenny Jones,
Bill.
and Martini Bellini.
What's
And
up, y'all?
Today we have a special guest. We have GG Townson. Woo!
Okay, period.
Yes. Welcome to the Bumping Heads podcast.
Thank you for having me.
GG in the house. Salt and pepper.
We finally got a female guest.
Right.
Hey, man, we
Right.
needed
Oh, I'm
that.
the first female
You
guest.
were the first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Gigi has played in a number of shows, movies. We got the Salt and Pepper, All American. What else you got? What else?
Welcome Matt with Taj Mari.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah, so she got a laundry list. So y'all follow her. Make sure you follow her because she is super lit. Okay. And
She got something coming out now too. She can't say too much about it.
can't speak about it.
Yeah. But it's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good.
Can you?
There's nothing you can say about it, huh?
I shot in New Orleans.
Okay. New Orleans. Was it hot out there?
Yes. Yes. Very hot, and I don't fuck with the bugs.
I was about to say like mosquitoes, huh?
They like oversized.
Yes.
It wasn't that many
Look.
mosquitoes when I went though. I probably was there like a month after you. Month and a half.
Okay,
Wasn't-
so you got lucky.
that humidity though, crazy though.
Yeah. No.
That shit
Smacking
different.
you in the
That
head.
at all.
I don't
Man,
know
what? For the birds.
Is New Orleans? You guys remember that old clip of he was like a news anchor, and he was like, "Get me out of this shit flying
he
in
was
my
talking all-
mouth."
he was talking all proper.
Fucked up.
He was talking proper in a bug.
Yes.
That got me in this fucked up
I
time.
remember that.
He was live reporting Channel 7. Motherfucking
Country ass fucked up town.
hell no.
Man,
know he
anytime I
was
go
black,
to the
though.
South, I'm like, I need to have an umbrella
It's
with me
different.
because I feel like the bugs are oversized and they just be popping me all over.
Yeah.
I just
Have one of them umbrellas that come down, the plastic clear one.
Yeah.
right
Like,
with some tassels hanging off the bottom.
It's
there you go.
As soon as you come outside in that humidity, it's like you sweating over that
Absolutely.
shit.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
The culture out there is amazing, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just like learned like a couple of years ago, like the little towel. Like at some of their like events, they have just a little towel, and everybody be like whipping the towel, and it looks.
What's that for?
I ain't heard that one.
You've never seen it?
Wait, you talking about like during second line?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Second
have
line.
never seen like the people with the towels in New Orleans, like walking down the street. Yeah,
I ain't seen that. I seen the
it's-
beads.
Who is the
Playing
culture?
along. You lying? No, I'm joking.
It's part of the
You
culture.
said, hold on, wait. You said
I
what?
seen the beads.
You seen the beat?
The beads.
Of course, you've seen the
Of
bead.
course.
And then the reveal after the beads.
Can you look up what
The
that
reveal
is?
is before the beads. The reveal is to get the beads.
Right.
Yeah.
You right.
That's how I know you haven't been there.
Tough.
Martini, man.
I'm joking. I got
How
to
long
get
we
him at
been
least
on?
once.
Would
Oh,
you?
man.
How many beads would you purchase to throw out?
Huh?
How many,
Wait, what?
how many beads?
Because
would
you gonna purchase the beads,
You
so
gotta purchase the
so you can
beads
give
and
them to
give
them.
Oh, for real?
So like,
Yeah.
Oh, they
How
come like
many
in a
beads
bundle
to
or
see the
something?
titties? How many beads does it take
Like
to
a
see
cool,
the
a
No,
cool
I didn't
little
see no
pack
titties
of
out
like
there.
maybe
Oh.
10 will run you about $7.99 at the store.
it's cheap.
Oh, that ain't
Yeah,
bad.
so how many you
Buy a
buying?
bundle? One bundle? $7.99?
One bundle.
One
So you
bundle.
only trying to see 10 sets of titties?
Yeah, that's 20 titties. That's good enough. How
And
many
go up
titties
to
I
the
need to
balcony
see?
on Bourbon
Shit.
Street.
He's
And
like,
then,
oh, you had the
just
same
go
nipples
on.
as the last one.
If they big enough, are you giving 2 beads for
Absolutely.
one?
Like,
Oh shit!
you probably get the whole bundle out here. Here you just hand it to you. Here you go. And I gotta go back to the store and get another bundle.
Like, here, take the whole pack.
I'm just trying to see how well I would fare
All right,
out
I'm
there.
sorry.
Wow, he said you get the whole. I'm a
Take everything.
basket of
Take
beads
everything I
on
got.
Stephanie.
Look, I'd have so many beads you couldn't even see the titties no more. Jesus!
That's crazy. But
That's
true.
funny.
But that means that I would actually be.
My girl.
I don't even
Mardi
know if I
Gras.
would even have to show this.
No, if you just walked in the Mardi Gras, they'd be like,
No,
Nah, they wanna see.
gonna want to
Yeah.
see.
They wanna
for
see.
Y'all don't
sure.
think if I had enough cleavage, they might be like, here.
No,
Nah.
no,
These
are good
no,
measures.
no,
All or
no,
nothing,
no,
nigga.
no,
I would be like this.
no.
I'd be like, so what's up? You gonna let me see? No.
No.
Yeah, don't.
Damn,
You
I
ain't getting out of that one. Knock
That's
it off.
funny.
I thought I'd get out of it. I'd be on the balcony doing it though. You have to throw your beads up.
Not throw your beads up.
Throw me your beads.
Okay, I think that's backwards.
That's
but-
funny.
Shifts is for second line at weddings, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, weddings.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a.
So they just be doing that because I've seen it outside of the wedding stuff. Just, I think it's just part of the culture too. Okay, so I have a question for the room. How do you date someone who's abstinent or celibate, or do you?
How long we talking?
Right.
You know?
If
That-
you meet
that'll-
somebody, you're attracted to them. You guys have your discussions, but you don't talk about sex yet.
Right.
And then maybe after, how long it take y'all to talk about sex before when you first meet somebody?
The first date. No, I'm just
yeah.
playing. I'm just playing.
If we're talking on the phone a lot, it'll probably come up. You know, how
alright.
sometimes you meet people
All
who
right.
talk on the phone
2
for hours.
days in, bro.
Yeah.
Come
You
on.
know what I'm saying?
Within the
the first
first
date, though.
week,
Not the
Yeah.
first
for
date.
sure.
The first week. Okay, so after, say it's 6 days, and now you ready for the conversation to get a little kinky.
That's funny.
And you find out that they're abstinent and or celibate. Either way, you ain't getting no hanky-panky from this person, but you are attracted to them and they're cool. Would you continue to date that person or
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
just no.
Dion? Okay, why wouldn't
You
you
to lie?
why wouldn't you date that person?
Because I want to have sex. That's why.
Yeah, but eventually they will.
Nah, we ain't to what's eventually.
That's you just gotta wait. I love the thought of somebody like saving themselves. I'm like, okay, that make me want a little bit more. Like he's saving that. Okay.
What if they saving some trash?
Yeah.
Then as soon as I figure out that it's trash, I'm gonna be like, no wonder you were saving
Oh,
it.
and then
Get
your
out.
ass gonna be mad too that you waited all
It's
that
trash.
time.
That's
They
why you're
saved
saving
it
it.
because it was small.
Don't save
Right.
it no more because it's nothing to save. No.
Right.
Bleep.
That's
Man, I'm gonna get her to like me first before I show her this tiny dick.
Hey, if you have
But here's the thing though, that could be a thought, but most men with
like
tiny
Rick Ross
penises
showing
don't
how
know
tiny
that they have tiny penises.
Wow.
So then there is also that.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I said it could be a man that thinks I want her to like me before I give her this little shrimp package. But most men with shrimp don't know they got shrimp.
Oh, because people are not honest
And telling
with
them.
telling them because it'll hurt their feelings. if you
Exactly.
tell them
But
it's shrimp.
still, no matter how long you wait and swoon her, whatever the fuck you doing to get her to like you, you still pulling out a little dick. So I don't understand. Is she going?
But if she likes
prolonging the
you,
inevitable.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you prolong it.
No,
That's the
but if she
perfect
likes-
motherfucking line.
if she
Prolonging
likes
the
you
inevitable?
already,
That's how you think of a woman making you wait. Be like, you gonna give it to me anyway. You might as well give it to me now.
but if
That's
she
not what I'm
already
talking about.
likes you, she's more inclined to deal
put up
with
with
you.
this-
Versus
True.
if she doesn't, if you
Prematurely. Your ass is off.
But
Y'all are lying.
you got to be a remarkable
no,
That's what I'm saying. If you hold
it's true. You might deal with it,
But what?
and especially if he know how to, eat the box.
Okay.
That
Okay.
what?
No,
That's
now
also
that
a
could
thing,
make
too.
up for that's true.
It could.
Right, girl.
It could,
make
like
a little bit. Like it's
Right.
You like him.
Exactly. But that's not to say that that's going to keep you satisfied for the long haul.
Right. So why are y'all hanging this man slowly then? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Because we might have to come to an
You might
agreement.
wake up and his dick be bigger. What are you trying to say?
I said we might have to come to some type of agreement.
There is a surgery for that.
oh my God, they
Let's
not
talk about it.
Ain't nobody.
There is a penis enlargement surgery procedure.
yeah, penis implant.
You what? So you
See,
thought
okay,
that bitches was only
everything-
people that
Heard
could
of
get
that?
some shit done?
I ain't
ain't
never
heard?
heard of that, bro.
All right,
Yeah, no.
So look, every man got like a little extra in there. And they go in, they pull the extra out.
They pull it out.
Yeah, it's like I can't explain. I guess under the base of the penis, yeah, it's like extra tissue and stuff in there, and they can pull that out.
Down there, bro.
Yeah, he said that.
Yo, I heard every man got an extra like 1 to 3,
Hey, okay.
Really?
How much?
Oh, well, damn.
3 inches.
like 1 to 3.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
So then
What's that
penis
number?
enlargement surgery should be more popular than.
What's that
You about to go out. You about to go.
That number? I got an extra 3 just chilling. Hey man, come on out, bro. I only got about 5,000 more times to get hard anyway. So I use all of them.
You think about the amount of like time you have
Absolutely.
left?
You know how old I am? I fucking think about that. I got like 5,000 more. I'm gonna use them motherfuckers wisely. And if I got an extra 3 inches, I want them. Hell yeah. Who got that number?
That's fair. That's
All
fair.
right, fuck it. Give me another after the show.
Wait. Okay, backtrack a little bit. What's the difference between abstinence and celibacy?
I believe abstinence is you can't do shit.
So abstinence
Like-
is just you're abstaining
And
for
celibacy
however
is
many. But
And I believe there's something behind it.
Can we look
some
that up?
type
because
of
people, I feel like people use them interchangeably. But isn't like celibacy
Same.
like
No,
you've
they're
never done
different.
it before? Like you take a vow though, or what? Or you have to take a vow.
abstinence
to
is
enter
a
into
vow.
it?
Well,
No, abstinence is
let's
the other way
look
around.
that up.
Celibacy is the vow.
Really?
abstinence is you
think
don't
so.
do anything. I believe celibacy you might be able to
We gonna
maybe
No.
self-pleasure.
Everybody gets
Maybe
to know.
We about to get the facts right
self-pleasure.
here.
That's why we
We
need
about to get
this.
the facts. We about to get the
Yeah.
facts right now.
Huh?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, you can be abstinent from anything, but celibacy is for sex.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
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 Gotcha.
All right.
So if they say abstinent to me, I'm gonna be like, okay, see you tonight.
I feel like celibacy is always tied to like something bigger though. Like I'm celibate. I've been celibate.
Lies.
I'm just
You always thinking nigga lying to each other?
Yes.
I feel like
Why
sometimes
you
that's
gotta
what
assume
it's
they lying?
tied to.
I would never tell a woman I'm celibate. The most I've ever done is like I'm abstaining. Like, yeah, I'm not having sex right now. And that's for a lot of reasons. You know what I'm saying? Mostly spiritual, mental. Like I could just not be in that place right now to just be fucking. But
I mean, but it works. It kind of
Some
makes
men
you
do
want
that
them a
for
little bit
physical
more, but then
abilities.
you start to think. I saw a meme that said, like, if somebody tells you celibate, like, how much fucking were you doing to where you needed a break?
Right.
Oh, I've seen
But
that
some people, like if they're a
meme.
boxer or something too, they can't be fucking either.
Oh, you talking about before they train
Yeah.
and shit? Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
I've talked to some.
See, that's for a
different
reason.
though.
That's for the
so
money.
yeah, that's so
Right.
Yeah, that's for the
specialized.
money. That's for the money.
So, Dion, you said you would dip.
Yeah, I'm.
If she said, I'm celibate, I'm abstaining from sex.
Hit me when you're not.
For sure.
That's what you doing?
Good luck with that.
That's what he doing.
Good luck with
what?
that. I appreciate it. I actually envy that.
That's how I'm gonna start testing.
No,
niggas.
you
I
don't.
envy that. I do envy that because I can't do it.
You can.
No, I can't.
You choose.
I only
not
do
to.
it. I
Exactly.
only do it when not even on purpose. Just when, damn, ain't nobody answering the phone type shit.
So,
Oh my god.
wait.
Niggas said.
All right, we'll
Right.
stop back to crazy. part.
4,999. So wait, you never just was like, I'm just not gonna have sex for.
No, that happens organically, man.
Got you.
Like I've never thought like, yo, I'm not gonna do it. No, it's just been months where,
Got you.
Just didn't
Just-
happen.
Got you.
yeah, when fucking with nobody, it's just
I think you capping right now.
about what?
I think you can. So is it because it was people you just didn't like though? Like you was always the option. Like if you really needed to go get your rocks off, you could.
But what
Okay.
are you saying?
You're saying like it just ain't nobody. So it's nobody that you really want to do it with. It's always somebody. Nigga.
Because if there was somebody that you really liked and she said she was
He's saying
celibate.
he's never refraining from. He's never said to himself like, "I'm not gonna have sex right now." It
Right.
just
It
doesn't
just-
happen.
it just
it's
doesn't
like, there's a
happen.
there's a
Yeah.
time period where he's not.
Because
I just
It's just
not
not.
doing it. But I didn't
not
set
at
the
the front of
I
his
didn't set
mind.
the goal out to be like, yo, I'm not having sex for this period of time. I've never done that. It's just happened to where it's been a long time though. But it was never in my mind like, yo, if I get the opportunity, I'm not gonna do it because I'm in this celibacy.
Ain't
part.
nobody
got
that you
you.
wanted to do bad
Yeah.
enough at the time.
I have.
Shit.
I have.
I'm celibate.
I feel like I'm the only nigga that
Don't
has.
try to fuck me.
For real?
Mad.
Yes.
I commend you, my dude.
Niggas, what?
I commend you.
Yeah.
What about you?
Have I ever taken a vow of celibacy?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't something that I said to myself, but out of a relationship, no, I'm not fucking because, like, you know, I'm not just about to be out here.
Yeah.
So, but it was never I'm going to be celibate right now because of A, B, and C.
So if you meet a guy you like him and he says he's abstaining, what do you
For a year.
Whoa, a year?
Ladies, y'all been not ever believing on
He
me
didn't
that
give
tell
you
y'all
a
that.
time. He
Don't.
just
Okay.
said this is what he's on right now. He's kind of just living in the moment. Abstaining.
He might be a unicorn, and that might be worth exploring.
Okay.
Um,
Shout out to the unicorns.
yeah, hello, because there are far and few in between out here.
AC
Okay.
Green.
So I wouldn't just write him off because I'm not necessarily the person that's trying to fuck the first 2 weeks anyway.
That's not us. Right.
So like,
Right.
you know, I'm on some. What was your childhood like? Do you want to get married? How many kids do you want? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you cook? Do you clean? Do you want a woman that cooks and cleans? What's your credit score looking like? Do you believe in buying property or do you just want to rent an apartment for the rest of your life? You know, I need all them answers first.
Gotcha.
Expeditiously.
You know, and then we could talk about the sexuals. Because also, too, niggas will talk a nice game
Right.
about the sexuals. And then when it happens, it's like, that was cute.
Like, this was anticlimactic.
Yeah, dudes love to
whatever.
lie on their
Yeah.
shit.
It's like, oh,
For
that was nice.
Sure.
But I'm definitely not in a rush to figure that out either. However, I don't want to get to the point where I'm starting to fall in love with you.
Yeah.
And then we do the do, and I'm not satisfied.
That was.
He's like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, so that's tough too.
Right.
Should have had the extra 3 inches pulled out before.
Because then what do you do? You know, you're in love with this person, but
If
they're
we
not
wanna
pleasing
have
you
a-
sexually.
If you
I
want to,
wonder,
I'd be
can
like,
you
if you
fall
want
out
to
of
have
love?
a real future,
Yes.
like together.
Yes.
If you want to have a future together, we got to get that thing pulled out.
Period.
Yeah.
Get that thing pulled out.
Hold
Pull it
up.
out.
Like
Hold
you
up.
pop the big
Hold
toe,
up.
how you
Hold
pull
up.
it out.
Okay.
Now,
Get a
now
fucking
y'all
plunger.
Right.
Yeah.
Now every nigga needs to get, I'm sorry, every dude needs to get the
No,
extra
no,
3
no.
pulled
I'm
out
saying
for the-
if I know I'm not, because if I'm not being pleased,
man.
like
We got to have you back.
we're not going to be together.
You shouldn't have waited that
Right.
goddamn long.
No.
Well, but what's waiting that damn long? What do you consider?
I don't know. It
what's
varies
long?
amongst
What's
everybody.
long? No,
Will you
what's long
do
for
90
you?
days, Dion? Will you do 90 days? 90-day
what?
rule for sex.
To wait.
90-day rule.
meet a
Wait
chick,
90 days.
You meet a chick, y'all talk, y'all start dating.
3 months. Can you wait?
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
and like I'm super like I'm attracted to this woman. Like,
Yes, you like her.
why would
Y'all
I wanna,
vibing.
why would I want to do that? No,
Why
I don't want to
not?
play these games.
It's
man.
not why would you want to, but would you?
No. I don't know, man.
She
God,
everything.
that's-
You want it,
Dion.
Dion.
Don't even get stressed.
Nigga,
look,
stick
look.
about 90 days.
So why do humans do that? Why we try to make something that's so natural? It wouldn't be so hard not to do
It's
if it
y'all.
was
Maybe
natural.
she's trying to figure
It's
out your
y'all.
motives and
Oh,
what
women
you
don't like sex.
What you want.
Oh, we do.
Exactly.
We do.
So what do you mean?
They
then?
like and want that shit
They
more
like
than
it
us.
more than us,
We do.
bro.
But
They
there's
like
a
it
double
more than us.
there's a double
It
standard on
depends.
how we're viewed if we have as much
Man,
sex
fuck
as
them
you.
double standards.
Listen,
Fuck them double
but
standards.
it
Yeah,
also
but we
depends
don't
on how
have
we're
sex
being
drives like
treated.
women.
If we
Right.
No.
you do what?
We don't have sex drives like y'all.
No,
Excuse
you
me.
don't.
Are you saying we want sex more than you guys?
Yes.
Oftentimes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Crazy.
You don't lie. Yes, you do. Yes.
Women, yeah.
You do.
I have
Yes,
my
you do.
views on that.
Society
I don't
has
know.
told
I
y'all
don't-
that y'all can't say that out loud, so that's why y'all try to act like, oh my God, me, I'm
not
sex.
society.
Oh.
How do you guys not want to us? Tell me that.
We didn't say we didn't want to.
Exactly.
You know
Who
what?
said that? I just
We
told you. I'm
said
not even
y'all-
fucking with a girl that's talking about she ain't
Yeah,
fucking.
but boy, if that's the case, how come we can wait and y'all can't?
Yeah. I think you guys are your sexual drive is stronger than ours because you guys always want it, and there's a lot of times that there's, and you guys know that men
get that.
So typically
no,
men
no,
don't
no.
always want
On the
sex.
surface, yeah. Once y'all shit
Okay.
gonna get unlocked though, like once y'all love us and all that stuff, it's a wrap.
Right. But you guys are still thinking about
sounds
sex.
bad. Once we get unlocked, it's a wrap.
Well, when you love someone, it's unlocked. I'm not saying it like it's a negative connotation.
Okay.
No, what I'm saying is you guys are constantly wanting sex. Men are constantly wanting sex. Men are constantly wanting sex. They take us out. Their expectation is that we get sex. They do a lot of stuff, and the expectation is sex. Men say, I do everything for sex, especially when it comes to women. That's not the same thing for women. Yes, man. Yes, dealing
every
with
man.
men. Yes, they. A lot of times they talk about the things that they do is so they can have sex with you, especially in the beginning. And they say, ain't no pussy like new pussy. You know, they're always thinking about sex. You guys, it seems that you guys are motivated by sex. And I think it's different with women. I feel like maybe the intensity of our sexual experiences are stronger than you guys is.
Way stronger.
But as far as the level of the sex drive, I feel like you guys got us beat because there's a lot of stuff y'all willing to do. But the sex,
disagree.
not you
disagree.
specifically, but just I feel like there's stuff that men are willing to do that women aren't necessarily willing to do on a grander scale just so they can get a nut.
I agree with that.
Yeah, a lot of that stupidity,
in a
though.
single realm
Right.
within a relationship, oftentimes I have seen women want more sex than the man in the relationship. So it's
What's
so
up
it's
with
two
that?
isolated things
Like it's once
to
we
talk
not
about.
built like
Let's talk
y'all.
about
Once
being
we're
single
unlocked,
and then being in the relationship. Because like you said, once you're in love, I want it all the time because it feels different now that I'm in love.
Yeah.
It's different. So I need that all the time.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Just be all
And not necessarily just that
my
action.
shit.
itself.
All up in my face.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
with that.
But that's within a relationship.
Fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Yeah, we
So
want.
Sex do feel better when you love that motherfucker. It do.
You got them right there. Hit different. Hit different.
It do. It feel better when you love that motherfucker.
Yeah.
motherfucker. Why you gotta talk like that?
But you're not
Why you gotta be a
but
motherfucker
Dion,
though?
you're
Yeah,
not
niggas
willing
maybe.
to wait to love them to have sex.
Look
Right.
at you. You never had the real
Okay.
good
So what about if you
Ooh, that's a good question.
are abstaining? You're dating him though, but what if he is having sex with somebody else? Is that fine? Because my thing is like if you're not gonna give it to me, but we're dating, why can't I go have sex with somebody else?
Bro, you saw all them eyebrows go.
You lost your mind.
Why did I lose my mind?
Absolutely not.
Because the eyebrows.
We're not having sex.
First of all, my eyebrows didn't go up.
We're not.
Mine didn't either.
I think
We're not
that
having
that's
sex.
fair
Yeah.
if we didn't talk about us being exclusive
Right.
and just that we're not having sex.
Right.
Don't let
So
me
if we
find
are
out,
exclusive and we're not having sex, if you're sneaking to have sex with someone, and now it's a conversation of, well, we not fucking. So, well, first of all, you knew we weren't fucking.
Right.
So don't sneak. and have sex with someone else. Have that conversation with me. Be grown and be an adult and communicate properly, which a lot of people don't like to do. Then that's a different story. But if we're casually dating and we're just not having sex and we didn't talk about us being a unit not having sex and you're
Then I'm
dating
going over
someone else,
there.
that's fine. That's fine. And I'm not gonna feel that type of way.
I don't even think I would feel comfortable putting that stipulation on somebody, first off, that I may have never had sex with, and we start dating, even if I don't even see how I could say like, well, let's date mutually exclusive, even though I'm the one that's being celibate and abstinent, and I know
That's a whole nother level of selfish, in my opinion.
I just don't
I'm not
want
gonna fuck
to
you,
set
and
myself
don't
up
fuck
for
nobody else.
failure.
Yeah.
But we
That's
about
fine.
to be getting deep, but I don't want to fuck
That's what
you
I'm saying.
either.
I don't want to set myself up for failure. I don't want to create any type of animosity in a relationship, because I feel like once you put those type of stipulations on a relationship with a man, because once you're exclusive, shit, y'all in a relationship,
Right.
Because you can't fuck with nobody else,
Right.
So I feel like you're setting yourself up for failure by having that type of stipulation on the relationship. If it's me, if I'm not ready to have sex and I feel like that's a really important part of the relationship, then I don't feel like I'm ready to be in a relationship.
Right.
Because unless I meet somebody who's on the same
Yeah, unless he agreed to it.
celibacy and abstinent type deal.
But if he was like, oh no, it's cool, I got you, we in this together.
Right.
And then it's fucking someone else, that's when there's an issue.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be, even if a man were to come and be honest with me and tell me like, okay, I'm gonna be, I'm about to be doing my own thing and fucking over there because you don't want to fuck. I'm gonna, yes, he wouldn't be wrong for that, but that's gonna immediately taint
Turn
his
you
image
off.
to me. I'm like, you what? So it's like, no, he's not wrong, but like if we're in that situation, I would say, if you're gonna be out messing around, don't let me find out. Like, ignorance would be bliss in that situation. And don't bring no diseases, kids, whatever you doing, don't bring none of that bullshit, and maybe you can, but
Okay, so I was saying, do you feel like that kind of harbors like a building foundation of secrecy if you tell him like, okay, don't let me find out about it?
I know I wouldn't tell him that.
Oh.
Of course, you don't tell him that. I want him to think it's not okay in my mind. Okay. And then, but yeah, it's just a tricky thing. I think in general, I just, maybe I am selfish for that. Maybe I am selfish that I don't want the nigga that I like out messing around. Wait for me. Yes, absolutely. Wait, please.
I don't consider that selfish.
Super selfish.
You don't consider that selfish.
No, I don't
You
think it's
controlling
selfish.
what he do.
I'll be that.
No, she's not controlling it.
Yes,
She's
she
saying
is.
that's what she prefers.
No, that is my
It's not-
preference.
I
Yes.
know, but I'm
selfish to
saying that's
prefer
the
that.
And
sort
if
of
you out
control.
fucking
You
and
trying
you're not slick enough to not get caught, then you shouldn't be out there doing it.
Because I don't think any of us want to actually envision someone that we're attracted to or that we like or that we're conversing with having sex with someone else.
Absolutely not.
Although we understand we can't put stipulations on them,
Right.
we still don't want that visual. I mean, there's some people that do.
Like, have some
Yeah.
respect. Have some
Right.
respect.
Swingers, swingers want yes, for
I
sure.
don't even know if swingers do, but
No, some people request to see
You don't think swingers want to see they
you in
wife
the act.
fuck? That's the point.
I don't think that's what swinging is. Is it?
Not all swingers. This is another conversation.
Yeah, all right. All right, look. So look,
That's not what that is.
based on what we were just talking about, right? Okay, so here we go. You given a choice to marry. Do you A, marry the person you love?
I should have
sorry.
just intro.
Huh?
Start over. Start
Go
from
ahead.
the top. From the top.
She doesn't want you reading off your phone.
Nigga, difference. You said. So we're reading
difference?
2 Corinthians.
What the fuck is the difference? Do you A,
All right.
Start over. Start over.
No,
Start
you
the
don't.
question over.
Can't even read aloud.
do you marry the person you love the most, or the person that love you the most?
What's the question?
This nigga, bro.
Okay. I just want you
I
to.
don't know why that just agitated me, but
Cause you are Stephanie.
because I'm a Virgo. Okay.
Yep.
That. Yeah.
Did it
That's-
agitate you too?
Yep.
Please stop yelling.
Huh?
Yeah, whatever happens to Steph happens to her.
It's hot, Steph. Are you hot? We're both hot. That's why, because we're in sync. Huh? So that's fine.
Are y'all in sync?
That's funny. Can we?
I feel like it's weird. It's very weird because I don't know what's the level of like that I have for the person that has more love for me?
Yeah, that matters.
It's
matter.
hard.
Our love needs to be the same.
It don't matter. It always,
that ain't gonna never happen.
50-50.
Well, if you go traditionally with my family and grandmothers, great grandmothers, what they've passed down is that, the man should love you more than you love him, and the relationship will be successful.
Yes.
But if you love him more than he loves you, then you're gonna it's an uphill battle. And I don't know. I typically kind of stray away from traditional concepts and ideas, but it's weird because if I don't like you more, then I don't know, there's things that, maybe even I might pick at that might irritate me, that's unfair to even bring up, I just feel like there's stuff that I would deal with if I loved you more that I wouldn't if I didn't love you more.
Right.
So, but I want someone to love me more, because that feels nice. Because I feel like the love I give is very beautiful.
Oh God.
Very comforting. Very. I aim to please.
Right.
Be happy with the love that I give. So if you love me more, then chances are I'm gonna get that
it's
reciprocated.
Gonna level out. Exactly.
But if I love you more, I feel like the chances of my love being reciprocated is lower.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gonna reciprocate the love, but the man not gonna reciprocate the love? Because
that's how I feel.
Is this more so of a question of should the man love the woman more? Is this just a broad thing like that? Or are we getting so personal with it?
But we just go down the line.
Yeah.
GG.
Guest.
We need to know some of your guys'. What do you guys think?
Gonna get to it.
Right.
Okay.
I agree as far as my grandmother and great grandmothers, always said, love the man that loves you more. Even my grandmother on my dad's side, my grandfather gave her an ultimatum saying, go to college or marry me. And her grandmother said, you need to marry him because no one is gonna love you because you have wide feet. So yeah, wide feet.
Yo, our elders were
interesting.
No,
savages.
And that's what she told her. So
point.
she married my grandfather, and it ended up working out for her. But that's what I've been taught and heard: love or marry the man or be with the man that loves you more. And to piggyback off what Steph was saying, as far as whatever, in my personal opinion, what you bring to the situation, I am going to reciprocate and multiply that tenfold.
Right.
So then within this sphere of love, we're both happy, because what you're doing to me, I'm giving back to you. You're pouring into me, I'm pouring into you. Also, too, at the end of the day, I feel like love is great and being in love is great, but nigga, do I like you?
Ooh.
yo.
Because
Oh my
liking
God.
someone is, to me, is very high on the totem pole with the love, because you can learn to love and grow to love and respect out of love. But do I like you? Do I want to be around you? Are you my nigga? Can we go fucking to Leo's at 3:00 in the morning and have a fucking ball sitting in the car eating tacos and fucking beers and shit? Like, are you my nigga? Do I like you? That's different.
That hit.
So yes, love the man or be with the man that loves you more, in my opinion, but I have to like you too.
Right.
At least, yeah.
Okay.
Like is very high on the list.
Kenny, got the rolling of the eyes. What is that? What's your views on this?
No, look, I don't know. I haven't dove deeply into this, but I mean, personally, yeah, I want to be with somebody that like me more, love me more, for sure. Fuck that.
Bro.
Plain and simple.
Do you feel like if she loves you more, that you might feel?
I think y'all are just naturally more
Suffocated?
loving than us. No, not necessarily. Not if she has a life. If she got friends.
No, you are her life.
Nah, fuck that. No, I'm not dating nobody. I'm just their life. You gotta have friends, maybe a pet.
You're not trying to be the center of the universe.
Are you good
job.
with your family, a job, you got a career, you know what I'm saying? A passion, shit like that.
So there's a level.
Yeah.
How much more she can like you.
No. Because it don't matter how much you love somebody, like that shouldn't take away from your passions. So like still go pursue what you got going on. I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna support you and all that stuff, but I don't have to be the center. You don't stop everything just because you love me more and because you trying to make this work. But no, I feel like women are just naturally more loving and nurturing, and they just be loving harder and more anyway. So I'll take that. Come on.
I ain't mad at that at all.
Especially these new age women. I'm sorry. Because, y'all a lot more masculine. No, I'm not saying y'all. Y'all a lot more masculine than y'all have ever been. It's a whole new rhetoric and tone on even you can see it in the music and everything else. So, I'm going to take... What?
We have definitely changed.
Rappers.
We're more
like our
independent, but why is that? Yeah.
I feel like our ancestors were tough.
No, because just how our elders was, the man was chasing the woman and all that stuff, they also were treating them like complete shit after.
They sure did.
Yes.
All these marriages that we talk about lasted so long, I feel like our elders were just more conditioned to stay in them.
Yep.
That's
You
true.
don't get divorced back in the
But
day.
I feel like
you
the
make this work.
angry woman-
Daddy had a whole family around the corner.
Okay.
Right.
Period.
But I
So-
feel like the angry woman persona came from our past, like the tough, the super tough. If we're talking about black women, the super tough black woman, angry black woman, whole persona came from
I think it
the
more
generations.
so
I just think we're a little more educated now and make a little
Expressive,
bit more money now. But as far as masculine, really, I feel like we've gotten.
I think
I feel like we've gotten
we're-
softer.
Are you serious?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
more expressive now
No.
than ever.
As a
No.
collective, I wouldn't say soft.
No,
Hell.
it's not even close.
I
to that.
definitely feel like we've definitely tapped more into our feminine energy. I don't know. That's just what I see from. You don't have
Maybe
to
I
agree
think
with
in
me.
Hands on your knees in the bed with Tashi.
You don't have
Hands on your knees.
Maybe
in the bed with
certain
Tashi.
individuals, sure.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not
we're
talking
just
about
talking about
rappers.
culture and the period.
Yes,
just
but that's
across
what you
the
guys
entire,
keep talking about rappers. I'm not talking about
across
rappers.
the entire culture. It's
We've
just a lot
become
more masculine.
independent breadwinners.
Yes, more independent.
We've become,
but that's not
and we're
masculine.
more vocal now. We were not as vocal as we.
But are we talking about vocal or are we talking about masculine? Are we talking
of
about
that.
independent? Are we
That's
talking about
under that.
masculine?
That's under
I
that
think,
umbrella.
I think
Period.
what,
Like
I think
being-
what he's talking about a lot of times with what comes with independence, because let's not make it seem like women weren't independent before this movement, but women are independent along with, and I don't need a nigga for shit. That's what's being expressed more.
Yes,
because
I agree with that.
my mama has always been independent. My granny has always been independent, but they wasn't like, I don't need a nigga for shit though. That's what women are saying now.
I feel
It's
like-
that.
Come on,
I
Steph.
feel
Let's
like-
not act like the music don't affect us.
I'm not saying, but are we talking? If we're talking
it's
music,
a reflection
then
of the culture.
if we're
The
talking
thing-
Sign of the
specifically music, then that okay. But I'm
Entertainment,
talking
period.
about in general. I feel like we have
Y'all have not
definitely
gotten softer.
become stepped more into the feminine energy
Definitely.
than when
even close.
everything was just so hard. I feel
Not even
like
close.
I could tell you that our
Nah, you missed
please.
it on this
My
one.
aunts and my grandmother and my grandmother had a goddamn lion whip. Like the aggression of our ancestors is on a different level than I think where we're at now. I'm just saying, You can say, and we
You
can
talking
agree
about
to
Big Mama
disagree.
that used to whoop
doesn't-
everybody in the neighborhood, yeah.
But I'm not talking about that.
No,
Wasn't just
women
one.
haven't gotten softer.
Just one.
Women haven't.
Like,
That was one ass whooper in the
My
neighborhood.
grandmother
One.
was whooping the neighbors, but they definitely had a grandmother that was whooping their
No,
ass.
I'm
Like,
saying everybody had a
He's
big
not
one.
talking about
I'm
ass
saying.
whooper.
But
now
that's what
y'all
I'm
haven't
saying
gotten
is
softer.
everybody didn't become.
Y'all haven't gotten
them.
softer, and then don't think of you guys as yes, you guys are all soft women,
Maybe not
but
soft.
you guys
but
don't represent the
Ass.
at
the
all.
masses. Yes,
Yeah.
At all.
I just don't agree that we're more masculine, but
Okay.
and that's okay.
Well, I'm definitely marrying somebody that love me more. For sure. I tried that shit already. Loving more? Hell no.
You
nigga.
ain't never.
Shut up.
You ain't
Yes,
never.
I did.
Nobody.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Ain't nobody name drop. What you mean who? Don't worry about it.
Definitely.
She was
did.
alive.
He did.
She was
Definitely.
alive.
Oh.
She was alive. All right.
Why was? What you?
Salty about it.
Salty.
Because it's over.
Salty. Ain't nobody salty. I'm just a
feelings.
fact.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah,
You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying?
It definitely
I
loving
learned.
somebody more can definitely. That's a vulnerability.
She
that
was just the wrong person to love like that.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
See? So
That is
you can't-
absolutely a
Don't walk
fact.
around with a chip on your
I love
shoulder
it.
now. You know what I'm saying?
The nigga right here that talking that hates all Libras because that one that
You're
broke
the
her
only
heart.
Libra in here.
What
So
that got to do with the rest of the Libra community?
nobody else can relate to you right now. So you have no
You
argument.
do hate Libras though. You always
You're
talk
not
about
even
it.
a
that's all-
Libra.
What the fuck
What
that
does that
got to
have
do
to
with
do
me
with what he
mentioning that you
said?
hate Libras?
You have to be a Libra to say that you
Niggas
hate
gotta-
Libras?
Need to be worried about themselves. That's why you're not
Oh
even a
my
Libra. What do you-
God.
Okay, let's
Makes
get
no
back to
sense.
Dion.
Makes no sense.
Okay,
At
so
all.
why?
Makes no
Slam her
sense.
to
So
the
you
table.
say you tried. What was your? If you can speak to anything, what was your experience loving someone more? Like, why is it something that you would never do again?
Because you come out on the losing end of that motherfucker. That's why. Why the fuck would I want to
Meaning-
show up in the losing?
Meaning,
circle again?
what are they doing that causes you to feel like you're losing? Like,
What's
are they?
I'm sorry, my bad, Pete. Well, it's not about them doing anything. It's just about the feeling of knowing that, yo, I fuck with them more than they fuck with me.
What
That's
did
all.
she do to make you feel that way?
You trying to get into details and shit? That ain't the question.
All right.
Well, not
We talking
necessarily.
about.
Hey!
The question
but just
was, would
progress the conversation.
would I want to marry somebody that
I'll
I
give you-
love the most, or they love me the most? And my answer is they gotta love me more.
I'll give you an example of what I was asking.
All right, for
Do
sure.
you feel like maybe they took advantage of you?
No.
First off, if
No,
okay.
not advantage.
So if
No.
okay, because that's what I was thinking. So that's why I'm asking you
It
more
just-
specifically, like what
It comes off
do you
just like you always running in a circle. And you just always chasing them.
Yeah,
That's
but
what it comes
advantage
off to
of,
me.
nah.
So
but
what
just
what else is it? Because that definitely, because I've definitely been in that position
Mm-hmm.
before, but more so on my end, I felt like they took advantage, kind of led me on, took advantage of the niceness that I gave, the love that I had for them to keep me there, but then still do whatever that they wanted to do. And they knew that they could come back to me because there was nobody above them. Period.
That's a good point. That's actually where I was going. Yeah. So back to what Gigi said about the like part. I think that's. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, P. Mike. I like that. The whole liking part is
Very important.
yes.
It might be.
You can love somebody a lot, but once you stop liking them,
Yeah.
the love don't fucking matter no
Yeah.
more. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm
falling-
always
I'm
gonna.
falling
al-
out of love
Yeah,
with
I'm. No. Well,
Like-
okay, falling
Yeah,
out of the love. Yeah.
That can start
Love
with falling out of love.
Yeah,
for
but I'm
sure.
always gonna
Quick.
love you. But if I don't like you, then it don't even really fucking matter.
Right.
How
Oh,
much I
Like, we
love
can't
you.
even sit in this room together for a
Yeah.
certain amount. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, nah, that's
But I don't want shit to happen to you.
nah, absolutely not.
Right.
Nah,
I
wish
wanna
them
be around
well, all that shit. But
And that's still the love.
that's still
To
the love.
wish you well. And I don't
Yeah,
want nothing
from
to
a
happen to you
distance.
because I'm going to still be at your funeral if something happens to you.
Oh God.
Send me the obituary when you die. Send me your obituary when you die. I'll be there.
I'm gonna be a speaker.
No.
too.
Right.
Nah.
But do I like you
Right.
Yeah,
to sit in the hospital with you?
that's very important.
You know?
What percentage of the time y'all think it meets though in like perfect harmony?
Like and love. Maybe not at the same time, of
Never.
course.
Never, bro.
At the same time.
No, I'm just asking. I
think
idea.
never.
No,
I think never.
I gotta like
Somebody's
you
always
first.
gonna be 51-49. Always. You think it's gonna be 50-50?
It could be, but that might take some time and some bullshit to work through to get there.
Right.
I feel like it's rare.
I know.
It's
50-50. I feel like it's rare.
Yeah.
Because also too, everybody's like, you know, like Dion saying, I feel like this person didn't fuck with me the way that I fucked with them. What does that look like for you? And then what does it look like for the other person? Because we're talking about you wanting to be with someone that loves you more. Okay, take this same situation and flip it. She wants someone that loves her more than, you know. So what are you giving her to make her feel like that? And what is she giving you to make you feel like that? So from each individual side, it could be 50-50.
But your 50 may be different than my 50.
Exactly.
Right.
And I ain't never putting that whole 50 on display ever. Ever.
He been scarred, y'all.
Ever.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
It could be real, but I'm just not putting it on display.
Why not?
I feel like men will never let you know anyway.
Nah,
You guys don't let us.
We let them know.
Then
We let them know.
You guys don't express
let
it
'em know.
fully.
Yeah, we
Like
do.
you said, you're
Yes,
not
we do.
giving your full 50.
No, I
just
said
said
I'm
you
not
ain't.
anymore.
As a result
What are you
of
talking
what
about? Yes, we do that though. Like every
takes-
man out
I
here
feel
just
like it
ain't on
takes
some. I don't
time.
give a fuck. No,
No,
niggas
just
love
because
too.
you're not giving a
Men
full
love.
50 don't mean you don't care.
But I think it
I'm
takes time
saying-
to show the full 50.
Right.
And it might take some, like I said, getting through some bullshit or going through some, like,
Yeah.
we come together, it wasn't right, we separate, and now we come back together, like.
Then they realize what they had, all
Right.
that, you know.
And that's fair growing pains. I get it. I understand.
At this juncture, what I'm saying is, I might still love my future woman more, but she ain't gonna know.
Why not?
You're not going to have a future
problem,
woman
though?
because
Why
you
not?
Is
think
that gonna
terribly.
be a problem though? Like,
Nah, she ain't gonna feel the result of me not loving her
Yes,
a
she
lot.
will.
No, she's not.
If she doesn't know,
No,
then
she's
gonna
not.
Feel it.
No, she.
She needs to know.
See you on.
Yeah, reassurance goes a long
All
way.
right,
Yes,
so
definitely.
Reassurance?
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not that I
that's-
just want to
that's
bump
very
heads, but if
important.
she doesn't know, you're saying she's going to reap.
she's
reap
not
the
gonna know because I'm
benefit
not
of
going
it.
to physically tell her, but I'm not
it ain't easy.
going to not
So,
express
so,
it.
Of course
though.
you're not gonna
for-
say, "I love you
so
more than
she
you love
would never
me."
feel like he doesn't love me more, but you know that
Thank
you're
you.
not going
Thank
to
you.
express
Thank
that you
but-
love her
but-
more than.
But I'm for sure going to have the feeling. For sure. For sure.
The feeling of.
Yeah, but they always got to know that you gangster, bro.
Hold on.
Always.
What?
So I thought
He
you
loves
said
her
you.
more, but
Okay, so you are willing to get in a relationship with someone, or to be with someone that you love more than they love you.
but she just can't know. See,
See,
the
but
shit ain't easy, y'all.
So you are willing to. You're just not gonna verbalize it. Because at first you said, "Fuck no, I'm
and
not
do,
doing that
and do you
again."
think that takes away your power? So then you don't trust the person then.
Right. Exactly. You don't trust the person to know
I don't
that.
even know my future. So yeah.
Right. We don't know who your future is, but when you're in that,
No.
yeah, you don't trust them.
No, Libras don't trust nobody.
Here she goes. Look, Libras don't trust nobody.
Hit them with the Heisman.
Libras
What?
don't
What?
trust-
Who you trust? Who you trust?
Right.
Who you trust?
herself,
Jesus Christ.
Who you trust?
Jesus Christ.
herself, and
Jesus
herself
of-
only.
What do we call them? Bethlehem.
Jesus Magdalene.
God Christ.
Jesus Magdalene is who I
Jesus
trust.
Magdalene.
Jesus Magdalene.
Magdalene.
Jesus Magdalene.
Hell, dog.
Jesus Magdalene. So don't play with Jesus' name.
Who didn't go?
we're
So,
talking-
Marty, you're not marrying a Libra, right? No matter if he love you more
Probably
or
not.
Even if he love you more?
They still a Libra, and that's the thing. When them scales tip, if they might love me less, so I'm cool.
He not gonna wash your drawers, huh?
Huh?
You're not gonna wash them drawers you left over there.
Sometimes you just gotta steer clear of things.
Raw. Can't believe that counts.
So would you date somebody that you love more than them, than they love you?
No.
No,
this nigga won't.
not by choice, but I have been in a situation where I felt like I was overly, I was probably more, yeah. So, and it doesn't work very well. It doesn't, So
See, so it's not the gender thing.
It's
just,
not a good feeling when the person that is receiving it isn't appreciative of it, isn't reciprocating it. But it does feel good when it is reciprocated. So it's like...
But also, too, depending on who you are as a person, it feels good to give. Because I'm a loving person.
Right.
And if shit don't work out or whatever the fuck, you can never take away from me that I was less than amazing and loving and probably the biggest ball you fumbled. So, you know, there's that.
But the reason you leave that relationship is...
Because of not getting the reciprocation.
Right. So, yeah.
But it's never a regret.
Shit.
Right.
Or at least it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, I
feel like
because you make a choice to give that love. That's the thing too.
Women,
you make a
we're
choice.
More expressive. We're more anyway, so it just works better if you guys love us more, because you guys don't even really. You guys have a hard time even coming forth and letting us know that and showing us that. You, for example, want to hold back and don't want to let us know that. That's your problem. You don't let us know how much you love us.
Society.
Shit.
He said that loud as shit.
That's society's problem. Nah.
That's why.
Listen,
And
I
that's
just
fair.
think that,
and that's
we
why a lot of
definitely-
black men need therapy.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Me too. I need some. I could take.
I mean, women
use a few
too.
sessions.
But yes, men
Let's get him some.
definitely need it, or at least need to form collective villages and brotherhoods where they can talk to each other about real shit. But
Agreed.
nobody wants to do that.
We be talking, okay?
We do
I
talk.
don't give a fuck what
They
y'all
Oh
talk
yeah,
about.
okay.
We be talking.
Well, that's good.
Y'all got
Village,
therapists?
the village.
That's
strong.
good.
I got one.
You got therapists?
Something like that.
Good. Good for you.
That's really great. Yes.
for you.
Hold on,
Be
Dion.
the example.
Go on, Will.
Wait a minute,
Yeah, you gotta do
Dion.
the self work out here, baby.
And yes,
I've
you
done
do.
therapy when I was younger, though.
Yes,
I need
you
more
do.
therapy.
No.
I need new therapy.
Hell, you guys, do I have a therapist? I said, hell no, I don't.
Why you say hell no?
Look
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I don't have a therapist.
Would you ever?
but
would you
what-
ever
do
do
you
therapy,
have-
Dion?
Say what?
Closer. Do you have something against like therapy?
Not necessarily. If you like it, do it. I just don't want to. So I'm not knocking nobody that needs therapy or wants therapy, but I don't want therapy. I can
Roll
have my
up.
own- yeah, I have my own ways of therapy.
He got his own ways.
So now you guys see why Dion has the viewpoints he does. He needs therapy. Let's get a therapist. We're gonna get you a therapist. I'm on it. I have colleagues, old colleagues.
You didn't see yourself getting walked right into that one. You didn't see yourself getting walked into that one. She walked him right into that
You're
one.
sitting next to me. You guys may know this or may not. I was a therapist for 10 years. So the fact that you sat next to me and said, hell no to therapy, what do you think the
Yo,
response
hold
is going
up.
to be from a
Hold
former
up. The
therapist?
type of
We're going to get you some therapy. Yay. Hey, Dion.
What was next?
Do you watch porn?
What was next? What was next?
you watch
It was
porn?
turn-ons and turn-offs, right?
Do you watch porn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo, where are we going today, man?
I have a
Where
question.
are we going? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Do you feel like pornography plays a part in your sex life?
No.
Really?
Plays a part.
And what
How?
part does it play in it?
Some people, when they watch porn or they watch certain scenes in movies or whatnot, they kind of get this whole mindset of, ooh, I wonder if we could do that, or I want to do this and do that. And sometimes it causes people's like sexual drives to change.
I was gonna say that it desensitizes you.
Yeah.
That's what it does. I'm not trying to try a lot of that dumb shit.
Right.
But even so, there's stuff that you'll watch where you like, ooh, this is good, but I don't necessarily want to try it.
No. I'm not saying this is good. It is. It's for because I'm attracted to the girl, and I'm like, oh, you can fantasize what you're doing to the girl, but
Okay.
it's not like, oh, listen, it was fucking upside down with some ice cream. And this was
I feel like
okay, we're gonna fuck around and be in the hospital after this shit. Nah, I'm cool.
like I don't watch porn that often, but I do find myself like watching Netflix, and I'll watch like certain Netflix shows, and I feel like it's like crazy. Like some of the scenes, you would think
everything, it's desensitizing everything.
Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
you would think what? What was you about to say? You would think what?
you were watching Pornhub.
Oh.
Some of the shows, like
A lot of sex. These
they go,
All you
they
gotta
go
do is put an
crazy.
NC-17 or R on that shit, and you can do a whole lot of stuff.
But low key,
MA,
That's a fact.
the MA, TV,
Be
MA.
mature, yeah. And you can go, you can do your thing. Show a titty.
That's
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
So when you guys do you guys know what shows I'm talking about? Like on Netflix, have you guys been just watching and just seeing
Yeah.
like
Couple of them.
I've noticed
shit? Just
I'm noticing shows, and we probably not gonna talk about one of these for obvious reasons, but yeah, it's always hypersexuality, and they have to make sure they try to include everything. So like, they have to make sure. So we don't have a representation for this. Put it in there, even if it's forced. It might not carry the story along
At all.
nothing, but we're gonna
in
put
there.
it in there because we have to try to appeal to everybody in this certain demographic, and there might be a lot of people who are whatever in this demographic, and I think that's bullshit. Just write some great shit. And go about your business.
Right.
If it's some sex in there, it's some sex in there because people do be fucking.
do you
But,
think,
but
do you
if it
think
ain't,
they
then it ain't.
need? Do you think they need to
not
have a lot of
necessary.
sex
It's
to
not
make a show
necessary.
good?
No.
Not if it's a good show.
It's not a
if it's
necessity.
actually a good
The
show.
sex doesn't move
Yeah.
the story along at all.
It's a question for you. And, you know, I don't do theatrical stuff, but I've been seeing a lot of roles in commercial and TV and stuff, and it's like full on nude. Are you comfortable doing this? Males sex scenes. Even they shooting this Laker project right now that's gonna be on Showtime or one of them, and it's so many casting calls I'm seeing for that, and it's like full nudity. Locker scene, we're gonna show the dicks. Like,
right.
I'm like, no, I'm not doing this, especially for $700.
Right.
Yeah.
If it was more, what's the number
No.
that
So-
it would be okay with?
It would have to it would have to be way more than that, and it would have to be dependent on the role, the integrity of the role. Like, is this whole thing just about me showing my dick, or is this just a component of the bigger story?
Right.
And it just so happens to fit in.
I feel like
seamlessly.
whenever they show the dick, it's like we're showing the dick. You know, whenever I've seen a dick in a show, like any given Sunday, it was just dick. Like it was just in that locker room scene.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
they were just there, and I was like, we didn't really need this because it didn't really move
What have
anything
you been
along.
noticing, like going out for all these roles and stuff?
Well, I mean, of course, P Valley is stripper show. So of course, when you get the email or the notice for the audition, one of the first things that they want to make sure of is if you're okay with nudity, same-sex, simulated sex scenes, things like that. Being naked in a strip club makes sense.
Right.
Right.
You know,
The premise of the show.
that makes sense.
That's a fact.
So that okay. Other sex scenes in certain shows where it's just like too long or you're showing the raunchy parts. Like
Requiem
I
for the Dream.
don't need to see the dick to know that it's a sex scene. I can see them kissing and you know we can hide all the parts and have the legs wrapped around and maybe even show a little side booty. Whatever. I don't need to see the dick. But if I do happen to see the dick, don't let it be a focus. Like, for example, I was watching Gone Girl the other night, the Ben Affleck movie. And there's a scene where when she comes back after she kills the man, she tells him to strip down and get in the shower so she can tell him what happened. He's fully nude. Ben Affleck is fully nude. But it's not a focus on his penis. But if you look, you can see it.
You pause it.
But it's not the focus.
Right.
So I think that there is a heightened focus on the parts now. And like, I need to see the titties.
Right.
And
Do you feel like, because I feel like I see those casting calls all the time. I'm getting the emails all the time. And they're asking, they ask it in your general profile. Like,
Right.
are you okay with
With nude?
this,
Yeah.
this, and that? Do you feel like you're going to be judged on the scenes that you actually accept for future projects?
Mm.
So if you do choose a P-Valley and you...
Not a P-Valley, because nudity is a part of the world that we live in on the show.
Right.
And like, if I was a cast member, we live in the world of a strip club that comes with nudity. So it's not like, oh, there's a titty. Because, you know, niggas like to get real immature when boobs are exposed. Oh, it's a titty. Well, nigga, we're in a strip club.
Right.
It makes sense.
Normal.
It's normal. Different shows where the sex does not move the story along, it might be like, well, why does she have to show her titty? I don't understand or get it. But then if it's a situation where it's like borderline soft porn, like there's literally just no story and it's just fucking, I think that comes with judgment, and that's the shit that stays with you. But if it's a sex scene that actually happens to move the story along, it's a part of the art.
That makes sense.
I fuck with that.
So you think you could put it out too early though? Like, can you?
Like, can you get
Like
naked too early?
Yeah, you trying to break into
First breakout scene,
Yeah.
monster. Your role is like that.
Mm,
Are you
Tough
progressive?
call.
yeah, it's different, because we've seen some really great bodies of work where there was nudity involved, but it wasn't raunchy. It didn't make you feel like uncomfortable. It was just like a normal, like, you know, she just happens to be naked in her house or whatever the case may be. But the focus was not a over hypersexualized situation. It's just, it was what it was. And, you know, we're moving along in the story.
Yeah.
Versus
Society
getting
was so
fucked
much
in a
more
scene.
open of nudity. I wish nudity wasn't so judgmental. That's exhausting.
I understand what you mean by that.
We're naked.
We did.
True.
We did.
True.
It's super judgmental.
It is.
And you have to, in order for it to be acceptable, you have to call it art. Because if you don't call it art, then they just looking like you're doing some raunchy shit. And there's no in between. You're just nude.
But
You know,
Kenny
shit
disagree.
happens when you get nude though. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
You know?
dude,
Like,
That is the
natural
part.
stuff.
That is
You know what I'm saying? Okay. But motherfuckers be arguing all kind of stuff is natural. That's a slippery slope in itself.
I think it's about it being sacred, I guess, right? You know, seeing
nudity
somebody
being
nude.
sacred?
Like seeing somebody nude, like that's what makes it an issue, or that's what makes it, you know, because it's like, it's a different body. You know, it's not just nudity. It's a different, you know, makes it sacred. You're seeing that person naked. You know?
That's true.
That's probably why.
Because I
there's so
don't
much
feel like it's
judgment on it.
that crazy judgmental, especially today. I feel
Not
like they're
today.
trying to hypersexualize everything, and they're lessening the sensitivity of seeing people naked and seeing, you know, all the same sex stuff, but then everything else is hypersensitive. So
I do feel like
Exactly.
we're getting there. I do feel like
Exactly.
I feel like we're getting there, but I do also feel like what she said about getting nude. If you get nude and it doesn't make sense for the story, that can affect your future in acting or whatnot, or the roles that you get. And that to me says that we're still like very judgmental, because even if it's a role where she got nude too early and it didn't make sense for the storyline, it's still a role. It's still acting. So, and if you played that role well, even if it didn't make sense for the storyline, the fact that that could still affect you in the future, and it was still just a role that you played for a show, period.
It could get
The writers need to be the ones that's under the gun for that. You know what I'm saying?
True,
Like,
but what person ever watches a body of work and says, "Oh, I'm finna go to the writer Twitter page"?
right?
They come
Nobody.
straight to the actor, because that's all they see. From an outsider looking in at a show or a TV show, they think everything falls on the actor.
Right.
That's
And
just
I'm
sad.
saying
We are
that's
a
unfair.
small
I guess that's just that tough call you got to make.
Yeah, I just
at the
think
end
that
of the
that's
day, you don't
unfair.
have
You got the right to say no. Yeah, you got the right to say no.
You got the right to say no, but if it's a big enough project and maybe you've never gotten the role before on a big project, and if that's the first one, then
I feel it, but you still
sometimes
got the right to
stuck
say
in between
no.
a rock and a hard place.
Right.
But if you don't have a lot of money to fall back on, and
Right.
this role is something that will get you through the next 6 months of living,
Or if it's something that can guarantee a bid to an Emmy? What if you could see into the future? Then do you make a decision based off of that?
It's
Right.
all
If
about
nudity didn't move the story along, but you still got your Emmy, is it worth it?
Look,
Yes.
old girl, what's it?
Fuck what y'all think.
Old girl that played Billie Holiday. What's her name? Audrey Day.
Audrey Day.
She was naked a lot in that movie.
Amazing.
Yeah.
She was naked.
She was
I still haven't
She was
seen
naked a
it.
lot in that
I'm
movie.
gonna go
Now
see
it's
it. I
definitely
need to see it.
trumped
was
by her
amazing.
work. She was, and then she can sing already, so that
Yeah,
just
she was fucking
propelled it
incredible.
even more. Cause
Yeah.
she not bullshitting.
Incredible.
You know, she up there singing. You know, she up there really becoming Billie
love her.
Holiday. But yeah, she was naked a lot in there, and I don't think she has a successful music career. But I don't think she really did a lot of acting before that.
I'm not sure.
I don't think she has, and she's not like she like in her mid-30s.
She's dope. I really,
Fire.
her voice
No,
is
she's
just super
fucking
unique.
Hard.
I love it.
Incredible.
West Coast.
Oh, that's where she from?
She from San Diego. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but I heard
So
y'all
do you
rumbling
think-
about.
Do you think? Yes, that's
We
what I was
remember
going
that.
right there.
We remember that.
So as we're talking about nudity and sex on the screen, what do you guys feel about prostitution and its legality? Do you guys feel like it should be illegal or illegal?
Hell
Where's
nah.
it legal at? Vegas? Is it?
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
legal
only
in
place.
Vegas for sure.
That's the only place.
That's
Is
the
it
only place
legal
it's legal
yeah.
or
In
illegal.
America. We're talking about
I'm saying-
in
America.
America.
Is it legal in Vegas?
It's legal in Vegas.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can sell
Brothels
that thing.
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can sell that
it's
thing.
legal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you look at
Absolutely.
I'm
you
like
called the Bunny
95%
Ranch.
on
I
that
feel
one.
Yeah.
like I feel like I've seen like those shows.
No, it's legal.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
legal.
it's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's legal in like other countries and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But with us, it's like it varies from state to state. Are there any other states where it's legal?
I don't know nowhere
I
else.
don't
Legal?
think so. Nah,
Vegas in
just
America.
Vegas. Just Vegas.
don't know where else, yeah.
That's it. It's the only place. And hell no, I don't think it should be illegal. I don't give a fuck nowhere. Because you can't tell somebody they can't sell something that's theirs, man. I don't understand
Nobody
that
good
shit,
choice.
yo.
Fact.
I just don't. Like I don't get it.
Oldest profession in the world.
Absolutely.
Still
I just
illegal
don't
to this day.
I just don't get how like how's the government gonna tell any woman do not sell that thing? What?
That's like them telling women that they can't get abortions.
Yeah, like this is hers. She can sell it if she
Don't
wants.
try to make
Don't sell
laws
nobody
on a
else's.
vagina. Period.
But you can
Don't
sell
make no
your
laws on a
own.
vagina.
Like now, if you want to go get down on somebody, you want to say the pimp, he out here forcing her to do it. Okay, then yeah, that should
Well,
be
yeah,
illegal.
pimping is.
But
is
if a
illegal.
girl is like,
that's
yo,
big,
man,
that's
I'm
big.
fly, I got a big whatever and whatever, and she can make a lot of money off that shit, why should she go to jail for selling her own vagina? I'm with y'all on that one. Like in real life, like I really, really am. I just,
Yeah,
I think that's
rightfully
really
so.
stupid. I feel like the government only do that shit because they can't control the money. That's the only reason. Like for tax purposes.
Slap her with a 1099.
Tax purposes. Because y'all can become super millionaires off of that shit.
Slap her with a 1099.
Like
They
niggas
not
just
trying to see
paying
that.
for vagina. Niggas just paying for vagina.
And
I
that's
mean-
the
So-
difference between
I mean,
the sex
shit.
drive I was talking about.
What
But we go.
does that have to do? Does it have to do it?
Yeah, we're
Well, how is
highly
that-
unlikely.
I digressed. Sorry.
Nah, that's more
Carry on.
stupidity to me than sex drive.
Yeah,
Paying for shit.
like come on.
You gonna pay
man.
for it with your time,
Come on.
which is very important as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is very important as well.
I mean, because at what point, what you saying that the girl's sex drive ain't
4,998
high?
left.
She got 12
By the way.
clients, but her sex drive ain't high.
I wish. I wish. I think. Okay. So there are other. I don't think that has anything to do with her sex
said she
drive. That's
got-
money motivated. She don't be.
12
She don't be horny by all the guys that.
no,
yeah,
chances
It
are
ain't
it's
got
not a
nothing to do with it.
pleasurable
It don't have
thing.
nothing to do with sex
You
drive.
know, we're
It's
not.
that's about the bag.
That's like a porn star too.
right. She probably got lots of lube in the bag because that thing is not getting fired
Where
up.
we going?
You know,
going?
but
I'm not. No, I'm a. I stopped
Yeah.
it.
yeah, you don't want to misspeak. All I'm gonna say is, I feel like it gets the rap that it gets because no one wants their child to grow up to be a prostitute. you know. So if you can, well, in the grand scheme of things, people don't. Now, if you argue that, then you arguing just to bump heads.
Mama.
Oh no.
No. In the grand scheme of things, people.
I think that just happened and she saw opportunity.
Right.
Not like,
Oh, he's talking about Kris Jenner. He's talking about Kris.
Oh,
And the
You're
sex
all
tape.
in with that.
absolutely.
With one.
What I'm saying is, I don't think anybody has a child and wants them to grow up to be a prostitute. So what do? We put the label on them that this is horrible, this is bad, this is terrible. Anything that you can do to revert them from doing that for a living. So if we have to make it illegal, let's make it illegal because this is not what we want. But at the same time, the same people that are making it illegal are the ones that are using the services. Mm-hmm. So it's like...
How many times we heard about politicians and all that shit, getting in trouble over that shit?
But I feel like, honestly, prostitution
just
saves.
Oh yeah, he stepped down.
Yeah, but that was sexual harassment.
Dumb shit. That's why I said most of the shit is stupidity driven, not
Not sex driven.
not just.
But I feel like prostitution actually like saves a lot. Because so for those people who maybe do have a tougher time getting sex, that the fact that you can just make a transaction to get it and you get your needs met, I feel like that saves a lot of women who aren't willing to do that.
Like preventing.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
The R word.
But they're
But what if they don't want to pay for it and they still want to take it?
and that's
You gotta be sick. I don't think.
Yeah. No.
yeah,
That's a
that,
fact.
Saying it
that
should be
sucks.
legal then?
I think that type of stuff is probably going to happen regardless because
you feel
people
like
have
it'll
power
lessen
and
it.
control issues. So that's bound to happen because it's more motivated.
Sick in the head.
Yeah, by a sickness, but versus people who can't get it, and then that build up goes crazy.
To put it in your,
So basically, I'm saying think about some of the mass shootings. There have been mass shootings where he said, every girl I tried to have sex with, I think it was, is it Virginia Tech?
oh, I don't know. Don't quote me.
Yeah.
On this.
Every girl I had tried to, no girl wanted me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, somebody would have just sent him over some. Maybe that could have prevented that because he talked about it being like sexually driven. Like he could not get none. And that really messed with his ego. His anger.
Wow.
And I know that there's more associated with that, but
It's a component.
could that have potentially been prevented somehow if he got that thing?
Oh Lord.
if it wasn't illegal, maybe. I don't know. So, but a lot of crime happens with sex, and I feel like sometimes it's because they can't get anything, and then sometimes it's because it's, power and control, which is more of the sickness side. But I think people do get fed up with not being able to have sex, like when they want to. Us women don't have that difficult of a time. When we want it, there's usually someone always willing. There's a participant that's just a phone call away. But I know for a lot of men that might not necessarily be the case. So I just definitely feel like do not regulate.
Yeah. Let them do
The
what they
country.
they want.
Right. Yeah.
Do that thing.
They body, their choice. That's my.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already said. What about you?
No, you shouldn't try to put laws on a vagina. Period.
Yeah.
Abortion, selling, whatever. Like it's mine. Like what are you doing?
Right.
No.
That's crazy.
So but shit.
Cause what do you do with a hooker after you put her in jail for selling her vagina? Like how long is
Let her
jail time? for prostitution
I do.
overnight.
They
Like
let
being
you
in
down.
a drunk tank and shit.
Usually they get you with other charges on top of that.
Yeah,
Too.
it's more. It's I don't think
Possession
at the time.
and
It's
some
like,
stupid
and
shit.
then it
Possession
fucks
of the
up their
vagina.
record. Like you can't, go, like I literally can't go out and better my life. You know, like now because I got all these damn charges for selling my vagina. Like,
Yeah, we all know
They want to
prison
attack
ain't,
that.
we all know prison ain't meant to rehabilitate. That's another topic.
Yeah.
oh God, no.
That's another day.
That's a nasty
But yeah,
charge
that's
to have
funny.
on you.
Right.
What? The prostitution?
Solicitation of
solicitation.
That shit
prostitution.
don't fall off like a bankruptcy. So
Right.
I wonder who get hit harder. The trick or the
pimp.
tramp?
Who, Kenny?
Oh, we almost done.
What you say?
Huh?
What you say?
I said I wonder who get harder. Who gets hit harder in the justice system? The trick or the tramp in that
The
situation?
pimp,
probably the pimp for
the
sure.
pimp, then the trick, then the tramp.
The pimp get it harder.
No, the pimp, then the tramp, then the trick.
Then the trick.
The trick
Oh
last, yeah.
shit.
I forgot they get arrested for that. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's just all over.
it's like you gon' well, I guess depending on how much you buying, but the drug dealer gonna get more than the nigga coming to buy the little.
Right.
Right.
It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's
that
a
makes
fact.
sense.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's tough. What's that charge? What is that? That's what is
What,
that
the tricks charge?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying. You can't even really define that. Like that's why it shouldn't be illegal.
He was trying to get his rocks off. Send him
Right.
For the seeker of
Right, like-
You were trying to buy sex.
What does that
is it
look
to
like?
jail.
No.
I don't know.
Go to jail.
Like what do you
What?
do you consider that?
Talking about.
Like you're going to jail because you want sex.
Right. Like that shit is so whack, man. Like
sex
what the
and you
fuck?
wanted a respectable way about getting it.
And you were going to pay her.
You paid
It's
for the
solicitation.
sex.
Yeah.
So what's the alternative? Taking it?
No.
I know. That's what I'm
But
saying.
no, that's
Fuck.
the question that's been
Like I
posed.
tried to pay her, and
another
you, so I'm
time.
still going to jail.
The
Pamela.
alternative is
She said yes.
go to the sex store, get your little
Pocket pussy.
pocket thing.
Oh, the mold.
Get on the hood.
You can
nigga.
fuck a doll.
Nigga.
They can pay for it.
Like
They got
big
the
old
mold or
ass.
the dog.
But yo, man.
go ahead and buy invest you. You look, that's gonna be about the same as you going to solicit. Probably.
You get to keep
But
that
how many
one.
I
times
assume
though?
you can
Them
keep
dogs
that
be
one, huh?
like 2
Yeah.
G's starting off. How
What?
much you paying
You
for?
talking about the whole body doll?
And no,
I'm talking about just that little pocket thing. You know what
them
I'm saying?
things
You
got
pull out,
warmers.
it look like
The
a
skin-
flashlight.
Yeah, so that's
That's a low key flex, huh? That's a $2,000 doll.
like what if he wants the whole thing?
Well, he better
Yeah.
go get a doll then, I guess.
They got the whole skin warmer.
I ain't paying for no $2,000 doll.
You can make it how you can make
It's
the
an
booties how
investment,
big you
Dion.
want
That is
it.
an
The
investment.
titties how big you want it. The
Yeah,
waist
you could do
height.
custom too.
Fuck is that an investment, Martini?
Cause you got
Oh,
you
yeah.
see on
What mu-
the you got it on the like it's there
Since
ready
you
to
can't pay
go.
for it, you might as
Your
well pay
dog.
for
So your
Oh,
vibrator
okay.
is an investment?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you kidding them?
Yeah.
You don't think that it is?
Nigga, I just asked you. You said yes. Damn. Why I just have to be so worried? God damn. Everything I ask is a fuck.
Dion be tripping.
I'm the one tripping though.
Yes. You don't want out what you call.
Hell
No, nigga, that was me mimicking you.
Stop.
The lips moving like Speedy Gonzalez.
Shut up, Dion. Nigga, man.
Damn,
One of my favorite
ain't even
parts.
no more tea.
Don't be slamming
Clearly.
it.
Nigga, this ain't yours.
It's
You
mine.
don't even have no.
And it's
Hey,
glass.
hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey. Don't
Hey.
do that.
Hey.
Don't
B.
do that today.
What? It's mine. So now what?
I'm
What's your
sorry, the real
argument?
came out. GG. I'm sorry.
We've been waiting
So
for the real
clearly,
to come
Dion
out.
don't even want to.
What? I don't want to pay for $2,000 doll.
No, you're not gonna pay for a goddamn thing. You
Dion
don't
won't
let
even
that-
learn her.
Why?
She ain't paying no
Oh
dog.
my God, this is all of everything. Yeah, I'd rather
Dion
learn
won't
my
even wanna
doll than
how
learn
the
y'all
doll
niggas.
works to use it.
I'd rather learn the doll. Swear to God,
We know. That
Learn
would
the
be-
I
doll
would.
versus
At least
learning
she
a
ain't got
real
nothing to
woman.
say
Yeah.
back.
Yes.
You said she ain't say nothing back.
Exactly. That's what he
She ain't
wants.
got nothing to say back.
That's what he wants.
You
Love
can
it.
do it as long as you want.
up
If you
your
want to bust
coins.
quick, Dion, you can do that. You want to
you
bust
just wanna
quick,
be
nobody
single for the
complaining.
rest of your life.
Right. He don't want to get married. He don't want to learn her.
Hey,
He don't
hold
wanna-
up, man. Hold up, man. Hold up, man.
Yeah.
hold up,
let's
man.
go for him. Go
What?
Hold up,
ahead.
man. Don't be coming for my dog like
Hey
that.
man, they do it every week. They do it every week. Y'all brought that silly shit up.
How
You talking
many
about?
times does Kenny have to save you, bro?
Nah, fuck that.
Look at he's still saving. Look.
Are you?
She don't
Are,
come back. That's it.
I know Johnny Cochran ain't over here
I'm
talking.
going over the list of
I know
shit.
Johnny ain't over here talking about somebody saving somebody.
$2,000 doll. You know what? Your birthday coming up.
Same reason why I need vibrators, right? High sex drive.
Yeah.
Vibrators
Yeah.
lit. They don't
Vibrators
cost
are not for
$2,000.
high. It's not for that.
Oh, what is it
It's
for?
We don't need to
Listen.
buy a whole man. A whole body
No,
of
things
a
like
man.
that. Porn,
vibrator for
vibrators.
What?
It's not for high sex drive. It's for me. It's like if I don't have a nigga there to be with physically and stuff, instead of me going out, whatever. That's what that's there for. When I
Wouldn't that be with the same thing if a man bought a doll?
Have sex. Just because I have a vibrator doesn't mean I'm sitting there all day.
And just because I have a doll don't mean I'm all humping on her all the motherfucking time.
Yeah,
What are you
no,
talking about?
So it's not about. That's
What are you talking about?
She ain't getting rusty in the closet, Dion.
You know, like if I
Knock
can
it off.
knock that
And neither is your vibrator.
When he get home,
And
she gonna
neither
be
is
sitting
your
on the
vibrator.
couch watching TV.
And neither is your vibrator getting rusty.
Get off.
Motherfucker probably wet right now and shit.
I use this hand.
Probably dripping. Probably dripping right now and shit. That motherfucker out the drawer and that shit dripping.
I don't know.
This is what they do.
But we
This is what they
here.
do to me. This is what they
Vibrate.
do to me and I have to clap back.
I put my right hand is what I use. I don't use vibrator.
I bet
and
you
I
do.
put it on the lip
I
part
bet
of
you
your
do.
glass.
I bet you do. That's okay. That's done. That's getting
that shit
washed.
probably went right now. That's funny, bro. That's funny. She was using that shit this morning.
Man.
That's why she was
feel
late.
me?
What time? No, joking.
Oh my God.
What time?
Y'all are hilarious.
Come on.
Okay, y'all. Well, before we end the episode, we usually end with a gem of the day.
Sorry. Oh, we got a special guest. I'm acting up. This is bad.
Yes, we usually end with a gem of the day. And when we have a special guest, we give them the opportunity, if there's anything that any type of positive affirmations, any advice, anything that you can leave the audience with. If not, no pressure. We always got one in the chamber. So, but I'd like to give you the opportunity before we close out.
Well, one phrase that I do live by, and I guess over the past 5 years really started believing wholeheartedly, it's just simply you are enough.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's it, and that's all.
That's all. You are enough.
I fuck with
heard
that.
So much peace.
I
comes
fuck with
Saying
that.
that in the morning.
I fuck with that.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, y'all. Well, do you guys have anything before we end? No.
No.
That's our cue.
Okay. Thank you, Carson. Thank you.
He letting us know it's a wrap.
If
Yeah,
you have
he's-
some assistive devices, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your sex drive. That's what I want.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Well,
Get your
shit,
shit.
he's not gonna
Get the
stop. Somebody's.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I know we did. I hope you guys enjoyed our special guest. She was amazing. We hope to have you back on another
Yes.
episode.
Oh, yes, I already got a topic in mind.
Yes. If you guys make sure you follow her, you'll see her screen name on the screen right now. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow all of us. Give us a call if you guys feeling a little froggy. If you got some topic that you want us to talk about, or if you have feedback for us, anything, let us know. 213-441-2112. And that's it. We'll
Love
see you
y'all,
guys
man.
next time. Bye.
Peace out.